Welcome to the Rich Club channel. Before viewing, please like the video, write a comment and subscribe to the channel. Thanks, let's go! In California, not far from the headquarters of Tesla, was seen Model S, which has a number of differences from the currently available version. There are only two versions so far. Either this is a Model S of the new model year or a super powerful modification of the Plaid. A machine that can score 100 in 2.5 seconds. A car that for all its space design has the highest safety ratings. And a car that doesn't have an internal combustion engine. I think many people have already realized that. Now I will tell you about the car whose name has gone down in the history. Expensive toy for adults Model S debuted at the exhibition in 2009 and 3 years later, in 2012, began to be sold in the United States. Immediately gained the trust of the consumer and in the great demand for an electric car. It is not particularly surprising great design, amazing speed performance, the uniqueness of the model and the brand as a whole, and prestige. All the same as class. But you can't just think about the appearance when you choose a car, you also need to know what is hiding under the hood. And there is nothing under the hood. Some people confuse electric cars and hybrid cars. I will not go far into the story of differences. It is only necessary to remember that hybrid cars have an internal combustion engine and electric ones do not. And accordingly, all the engine compartment space in the Tesla is free. The radiator grille is just a fashion statement, and what can be called the engine is located on the rear axle of the car. And so, an autonomous 3-phase AC motor is installed on the rear axle. The engine is proprietary development of the company Tesla Motors and has no analogs. In June 2013, the company showed the Model S recharging by automatically replacing the battery. During the demonstration, it was shown that the procedure takes about 90 seconds, which is more than twice as fast as filling up a full tank of similar gasoline car. According to the company's president, Elon Musk, slow charging of the Model S battery at the company's station will remain free, while a quick replacement will cost the owner of the car of about $60 or $80, which is approximately the cost of a full tank of gasoline car. However, in the future it was decided to abandon plans for automatic battery replacement in favor of development of the Tesla supercharger station network. Only cars sold before January 22, 2017 will enjoy lifetime free unlimited fast charging at Tesla supercharger stations. Cars sold after January 2017 will receive 400 kWh of free fast charging per year. If you exceed this amount, the owner will have to pay the cost of electricity consumed during fast charging. About the next stage of development of the hatchback in the form of modification of the Plaid, it became known about 2 years ago. During this time, prototypes of the new products were repeatedly caught on the most famous tracks of the planet. And Elon Musk confirmed the launch of the model in the series. You can place a pre-order on the official website of the manufacturer right now, leaving a refundable deposit of $1,000. A video with an unusual Tesla Model S was published on YouTube channel Kilowatts by Ryan Levinson. He says that he did not immediately understand what was confusing him in the Tesla sedan that was driving in front of him. Only when he got closer to it, he could see other wheels, lights, a diffuser, and expanded wheel arches. In December, Tesla held production of the Model X crossover and Model S sedan at its Fairmont, California plant until January 11, 2021. One of the assumptions this step is due to low demand. Another version, which is slide of the published video, seems logical. Is the preparation of the assembly line for the release of the updated Tesla Model S. Perhaps on the roads of California, a Tesla Model S Plaid was captured with a power plant of more than 1,100 horsepower. But the fact that there is no spoiler, this element is typical even for the Tesla Model S performance, speaks against this option, and a more aggressive body kit is also accepted from the Plaid version. The upcoming interior change in a pair of Tesla Model S and Tesla Model X was mentioned. Even then, it was known that the machine would get a new screen, but the surprise was the replacement of the steering wheel. Instead of a classic round, a rectangular, futuristic steering wheel was made. The modified electric cars will hit the assembly line in the first quarter, and deliveries to customers will begin in spring. The batteries and drive models of the two cars were also upgraded. The 5-door Tesla Model S starts in the United States with $79,900 for the long-range version, which assumes acceleration from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 3.1 seconds and a power reserve of 663 kilometers. By releasing 500,000 cars in 2020, Tesla has consolidated its position among the leaders of the electric car market. A few hours ago, the head of Tesla, Elon Musk, announced that deliveries of the Model S Plaid will start ahead of schedule in February. Previously, the end of the year was announced. Then March, the top model of Tesla S will have two variations: Plaid with power 1034 horsepower, acceleration to 60 miles per hour in 2 seconds and power reserve of 628 kilometers with price $119,900, and Plaid Plus version with 1115 horsepower, acceleration to 60 miles per hour faster than 2 seconds, power reserve of 837 kilometers and price from $139,900. Automakers have long given up trying to invent this type of steering wheel, so it will be interesting to see if such a steering wheel will be comfortable, or if we will see how the new owners of Model S cannot safely park. You can, of course, for $10,000 add a top autopilot which has auto parking functions and calls the car from anywhere in the parking lot to yourself, to eliminate any disadvantages of using a thin rectangular steering wheel. Last week, Tesla updated the Model S. The model was almost unchanged in appearance, but received a revised interior and powerful power plant. It turned out that electric car was given an unusual function. It will be able to independently turn on the reversive gear. The most notable innovation in the interior of the updated Model S was the steering wheel, which replaced the traditional steering wheel. Fans of the brand expressed fears that with such steering wheel electric car may not be released on the market, and also drew attention to the lack of familiar controls. On the question of how to go back, the head of Tesla, Elon Musk, replied on Twitter. He said that with the update, cars have learned to guess the right direction of movement and automatically switch between modes. To do this, it used data from the navigator as well as all-around cameras that see obstacles. However, the possibility of manual switching of electric cars is still left. In the case of weak signal or in poor lighting, the driver will be able to independently change gear using the multimedia touchscreen. Do you like the Tesla Model S? Write your opinion about this car in the comments. If you like the video but haven't subscribed yet, then subscribe now and click on the bell. In the following videos there will be a lot of interesting things. See you soon!